just a dream. I'm still waiting.
What's going on, guys? This is Big and Slim coming at you with another video. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today and do a voiceover and just bring you the workout that I've been doing for the second block of my program. Now, right here, you might notice I have a wrist wrap around my bicep elbow area. It's mainly for my bicep because I've been having a little bit of pain. Now, right here, I'm doing 185 for, I believe, I think I got 9 or 11 reps. I was supposed to either do 8 or do 10, but I got a little crazy and went for an extra rep. I can't say enough about this program by Jeff Nippard. I know I've talked about this everywhere, but it has let me go up in bench, squat, and deadlift significantly more than any other program that I have tried. So if you are looking for a program, I would 100% get it. It's the legs push-pull program. Here we're doing some Arnold presses, and these are killer. They work the entire shoulder. Dan here is absolutely crushing the form on these Arnold presses. Me personally, I would rather do a standard shoulder press. I feel like I like the constant tension and the constant movement in that singular plane, at least for my shoulders. I've always incorporated Arnold presses here and there in my routine, but like I said, I always like just doing the classic shoulder press with dumbbells or with barbells. But the way these movements kind of flow together has been really ingenious. You know, going from a chest to usually a standing shoulder press where you wouldn't think about it too much, but when you're going down in a shoulder press or military press with a barbell, you're really stretching out your chest on top of using your chest as a stabilizer muscle, and it just really hits it well. They complement each other very, very well. And then we go right into a close grip bench press, which complements the bench press as well as the shoulder press, because the grip that you're using with your closer bench press is very similar to your overhead press. So next we're going to get into a stretching movement, something that can really open up and expand the chest. That's going to be your low to high cable flies. So we're going from the low position here up to the higher position, and you kind of want to do a scooping motion to where your hands come from the outside and then come in. You're really going to get the swoop in the lower chest, and then bringing your hands together at the very top will then target your upper chest as well. Now, I do want to mention that my sleep was fairly regular, if not optimal. I'm following the vertical diet by Stand Efforting, which I put a lot of credit into for my progress. It's very, very cool. You should check that out as well. But basically, I'm getting all my macros, all my micros. Everything's kind of on point with sleep and nutrition. And you also kind of want to manage your stress as well, because that will play a big part in your progression. Now, you don't want to be a lazy bum and do nothing. You want some kind of, mental stimulation as well. You want to be able to manage your stress, and one of the ways to do that conveniently is by going to the gym and getting enough sleep and eating correctly. Now, the next movement that we have is a floor tricep extension. So basically, the big point here is you are coming to a dead stop on the floor and then pressing from a non-moving platform. So basically, what this is going to do is completely take out that stretch reflex of the tricep, and it is forcing you to use true strength to move that weight and to complete that exercise every single time. Next up, we have the Egyptian lateral raise. This is for your side delts or your lateral delts. And the reason we like this, and the reason we're kind of hanging off to the side here, is you're really going to get that constant tension throughout the entire movement from top to bottom. With a dumbbell, you're not getting that resistance at the bottom of the movement, but you can use some heavier weight to get it started from the bottom. With the dumbbells, you can use that heavier weight, get it up there. So at the top of the movement, you're getting more resistance. Right here, we're loading the lower half of the movement with more resistance. So if you guys haven't tried these, definitely try them. If it feels more comfortable behind the back, then definitely do that. But for me, with my never-ending shoulder injuries, I feel it's more comfortable in front. Either way, you're going to grow those side delts, and it's a great movement. But I hope you guys enjoyed this voiceover. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I hope you got some value out of my latest training regimen. So thank you guys so much, and now I'll kind of give you a little bit of a secret into what I am eating on a daily basis. Alright guys, time for the post-workout meal. So pretty much what I've been having for the past year or so, since I've been on the vertical diet, is this ground bison. And you can pretty much get ground bison anywhere. And the reason that we get the ground bison is that it's eating grass. They're not grain fed. It's a lot more natural than most of the ground beef that you're probably going to get. Not to say that ground beef is the worst thing for you to have, but the ground bison is going to be a little bit better for you. So I have that along with 2 cups of the classic Uncle Ben's jasmine rice. I mean, I've been having Uncle Ben's for I don't even know, probably 4 years, and I still like it. So that's basically what I have post-workout. I'll probably have another one of these meals before I go to bed. It's very hard for me to just take in a lot of food, and the ground bison is actually a little bit softer than the ground beef. So that combined with some seasonal and some pink Himalayan salt, which I also recommend, but I actually like getting this in the grinder. I think it tastes a little bit better and you get a little bit bigger pieces. Along with the seasonal salt, this has become the easiest meal with the most amount of calories, and the easiest meal for me to consume and get down, especially post-workout, because I'm almost never hungry throughout the day. But this has been my go-to meal for the past year, and I've noticed a lot of success from it, and I still haven't gotten tired of it. So I'm going to keep making that. I also put a little bit of ragu on there, and that is my staple meal. And then we're going to have some spinach, carrots, possibly some sweet potato, but definitely some bell pepper. Get in your macros. It is the second most important thing when you're bulking, when you're trying to get stronger, to just overall calories and protein consumption. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.